Have you ever wondered how our global perspective on cannabis has transformed over the decades? In the grand tapestry of human history, cannabis has played an intriguing role. Once viewed as a dangerous substance, synonymous with illicit activity and societal decay, it's now being recognized for its potential medicinal benefits, sparking a major shift in global attitudes. For centuries, cannabis was shrouded in a cloud of taboo. This plant, with its distinctive leafy appearance, was often associated with counterculture movements, rebellion, and, quite frankly, breaking the law. But as the world evolved, so did our understanding of cannabis. This evolution didn't occur in a vacuum, however. It was the result of tireless advocacy, rigorous scientific research, and a growing recognition of the plant's potential therapeutic properties. In recent years, we've seen a radical shift in the global narrative. Countries around the world have been re-evaluating their stance on cannabis, leading to a wave of decriminalization and even full legalization in some nations. This change reflects a broader acceptance of cannabis as a plant with significant medicinal potential, particularly for conditions like chronic pain, epilepsy, and even mental health disorders. Yet, the journey to this point has been far from straightforward. The path to decriminalization and acceptance has been paved with controversy, with some nations embracing the change, while others, like Taiwan, have maintained a firm anti-cannabis stance. In contrast, countries like Japan have found legal loopholes to allow the rise of CBD businesses, despite strict regulations on cannabis. This highlights the complexity of cannabis laws around the globe, and serves as a testament to the evolving understanding of this plant and its potential. But let's not forget that this shift didn't happen overnight. It's been a long, winding road filled with milestones, setbacks, and victories. As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll explore the timeline of cannabis decriminalization, shedding light on how we've arrived at this pivotal moment in history. This shift didn't happen overnight, so let's explore the timeline of cannabis decriminalization. The journey to decriminalization has been a long one, filled with numerous debates and legal battles. The story begins in the early 20th century, when cannabis was widely used in the United States for its medicinal properties. However, the perception of cannabis began to change in the 30s, with the introduction of the Marijuana Tax Act of 1937, which effectively criminalized the plant. In the following decades, the war on drugs furthered the negative perception of cannabis. This all began to change in the late 20th century when science started to uncover the potential benefits of cannabis and its derivatives. This led to a wave of decriminalization and legalization efforts across the globe. In the early 2000s, Canada became one of the first countries to legalize medical cannabis. This monumental step was followed by the decriminalization of recreational cannabis in the Netherlands, a country well known for its liberal drug policies. As we moved further into the 21st century, the United States began to shift its stance on cannabis. California became the first state to legalize medical cannabis in 1996. Since then, numerous states have followed suit, with some even legalizing recreational use. Across the pond, the United Kingdom legalized medicinal cannabis in 2018, opening up a new market for CBD products. However, the recreational use of cannabis remains illegal. Meanwhile, in Asia, the attitude towards cannabis varies widely. Japan, for instance, has seen a rise in CBD businesses due to a legal loophole allowing THC-free CBD products, despite having strict regulations on cannabis. On the other hand, Taiwan remains firm in its anti-drug stance, with severe penalties for possession and use of cannabis. In Oceania, Australia has taken a more progressive approach, legalizing medicinal cannabis in 2016. However, the recreational use of cannabis is still a contentious issue in the country. As we look around the world, we can see a multitude of different approaches to cannabis decriminalization. This complex tapestry of laws and regulations reflects the ongoing debates about the potential benefits and harms of cannabis use. As we can see, the road to decriminalization has been a challenging one, paving the way for the rise of the CBD industry. With cannabis decriminalization, a new industry has emerged, and it's all about CBD. Diving straight into the heart of the matter, the CBD industry has been experiencing an impressive growth spurt, and it's not difficult to see why. CBD, or cannabidiol, is a compound found in the cannabis plant. Unlike its cousin THC, it doesn't produce the high typically associated with cannabis. Instead, it's been widely researched and revered for its potential health benefits. As countries and states around the world began to soften their stance on cannabis, the CBD industry began to take root. The early 2000s saw a handful of pioneers in the industry, but it was around 2017 when things really started to take off. That's when the World Health Organization declared CBD as generally safe and not addictive, a significant milestone that gave the industry the credibility it needed. Fast forward to today and the CBD industry is booming. It's not just limited to oils and tinctures anymore. The range of products has expanded dramatically, from skincare and cosmetics to edibles, beverages, and even pet products. It seems like there's a CBD-infused version of just about anything you can think of. This diversification of products has played a significant role in the industry's growth. The numbers are equally impressive. According to projections, the global CBD market could reach $55 billion by 2030. That's an astronomical figure considering just a decade ago, the industry was still in its infancy. But it's not all smooth sailing. The CBD industry still faces its fair share of regulatory hurdles. For instance, in places like Taiwan, CBD is classified as a pharmaceutical drug, requiring a doctor's prescription. On the other hand, countries like Japan have seen a rise in CBD businesses due to a legal loophole allowing THC-free CBD products. Despite these challenges, the industry has shown remarkable resilience and adaptability. Companies are continually innovating, finding new ways to incorporate CBD into everyday products, and pushing the boundaries of what this versatile compound can do. The CBD industry's success is a testament to the changing attitudes towards cannabis. But what exactly is CBD, and why has it become so popular? CBD, or cannabidiol, has taken the world by storm, but why? That's the question on many minds. To answer that, we first need to understand what CBD is. CBD is a compound found in cannabis plants, but unlike its cousin THC, it doesn't produce the high typically associated with cannabis use. This distinction is crucial, as it's one of the key reasons for CBD's rising popularity. CBD is a type of cannabinoid, one of many naturally occurring compounds found in cannabis. But unlike THC, the most well-known cannabinoid, CBD does not have psychoactive effects. This means that you can use CBD without experiencing the mind-altering effects that THC is known for. Instead, CBD interacts with the body's endocannabinoid system, a complex network of receptors that plays a crucial role in maintaining our body's equilibrium. The benefits of CBD are numerous and range from potential pain relief to anxiety reduction and even possible anti-inflammatory properties. It's been studied for its potential role in treating many health conditions, including epilepsy, chronic pain, and mental health disorders like anxiety and depression. While research is still ongoing, early results are promising, and many people report positive experiences using CBD. So why has CBD become so popular? Well, it's largely due to its therapeutic properties. As we've mentioned, CBD has potential health benefits that many people find attractive. Moreover, because it doesn't produce the high associated with cannabis, it's seen as a safer and more accessible option. This has opened up a whole new demographic of users who are interested in the potential benefits of cannabis, but don't want to experience its psychoactive effects. Additionally, the legal landscape around CBD is changing, making it more widely available. In many places around the world, CBD is legal as long as it's derived from hemp and contains minimal amounts of THC. This has allowed for a boom in the CBD industry, with a wide range of products hitting the market, from oils and tinctures to edibles and skincare products. In conclusion, the popularity of CBD can be attributed to its potential therapeutic benefits, its non-psychoactive nature, and the changing legal landscape that has made it more accessible. It offers a way to experience some of the potential benefits of cannabis without the high, making it appealing to a wide range of people. So, CBD's popularity lies in its potential benefits without the high associated with cannabis. But what's the future of cannabis and CBD? The future of cannabis and CBD looks promising, but it's not without challenges. As we peer into the horizon of this burgeoning industry, we can see a landscape filled with potential and the promise of growth. Yet the path forward is not without its obstacles. Globally, we are witnessing a shift in the perception and acceptance of cannabis and CBD. But this doesn't mean that the road to full acceptance is a smooth one. In fact, the journey is filled with regulatory hurdles and public misconception. One of the most significant challenges is the regulation of these products. As countries grapple with how to manage the cannabis industry, we see a disparity in the approaches taken. Some nations have embraced the potential of these plant-based products, while others, like Taiwan, maintain a conservative stance. This lack of global uniformity in regulations presents a complex environment for businesses to navigate. Then there's the issue of public perception. Despite the growing acceptance, there remains an ingrained fear and lack of understanding about cannabis and CBD. This is largely due to years of misinformation and negative stereotypes associated with these products. Changing this perception is not an overnight task. It will require concerted efforts to educate and inform the public about the benefits and potential of these plant-based products. Looking ahead, we can expect to see the industry continue to evolve and grow. The rise of cannabis and CBD businesses, like what we're witnessing in Japan, is indicative of the potential that lies ahead. As we move forward, we might see more countries revisiting their cannabis laws, paving the way for a more inclusive and accepting environment for these products. Despite the challenges, there's no denying that the future of cannabis and CBD is filled with potential. It's an exciting time to be a part of this industry, to witness the changes and be a part of the global conversation. The story of cannabis and CBD is far from over, and it's a story we all are a part of. The journey of cannabis from taboo to acceptance is a compelling narrative of societal change. We've traveled through the timeline of history, witnessing the transformation of cannabis laws around the globe. We've seen how, not too long ago, this plant was considered illicit and harmful, yet today it's partially decriminalized in many places, heralding a new age of acceptance and understanding. We've also delved into the rise of the CBD industry, an offshoot of cannabis's newfound acceptance. CBD, or cannabidiol, has emerged from the shadows, capturing the world's attention with its potential benefits. From wellness products to pharmaceuticals, CBD has found its place, growing in popularity as more and more people discover its potential. Yet it's not just about CBD. The entire cannabis plant, including THC, is being looked at with fresh eyes. Yes, THC, the psychoactive compound often associated with the high from marijuana, is also part of this narrative. Researchers are now exploring its potential medical benefits, changing the way we perceive this once vilified compound. But what does the future hold for cannabis and CBD? Well, it's a story that's still being written. As research continues and understanding deepens, we can expect to see further changes in legislation, more acceptance, and perhaps even more innovative uses for these compounds. It's clear that the journey of cannabis and CBD is far from over. As societal attitudes shift and scientific understanding grows, we're witnessing a remarkable evolution. We're moving away from fear and misunderstanding towards a future where cannabis and its derivatives are recognized not for their potential harm, but for their potential benefits. As we continue to learn more about cannabis and CBD, one thing is certain. Our perception of this plant and its potential is ever evolving.